Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge, and welcome to Polybridge 3, a game about building bridges. Now of course building a bridge is a complicated thing. You need to have an understanding of physics and dynamics and the stresses placed upon different materials, and if you've been around the channel for a while, you will know that I have absolutely no understanding of any of those clever sounding things I just said whatsoever, so this is going to be a fun journey for everyone, except maybe the people falling to their doom from my poorly designed bridges. Maybe not so much fun for them, but for everybody else, it's going to be wonderful. Now the game is due to be released on the 30th of May, so a week from now as this video goes out, and if you're interested there is a link to the Steam store page in the video description where you can check the game out and wishlist it if you would like to. But anyway, time to get on with it I think. Let's go and build some structurally unsound bridges. Right, here we go. So I have done some of the tutorial levels already, so I've got a fairly basic understanding of how to build a pretty straightforward bridge, but I would say on level CR07 where we are now, we've got our first proper challenge. So we've got to build a bridge that avoids the plane. So at some point a plane is going to fly past and we have to make sure that it does not hit the bridge. Okay, and then it says tip, try using the trace tool to build a smooth road. Okay, we can give that a go. We've got $25,000 in the budget and we can use those three materials there, road, wood and steel, and then we have a timeline down here. So when we build our bridge and press go, the little truck there, the blue one's going to move first, then the plane's going to come by, and then the police car's going to go. I assume the police car is chasing that truck. I don't know. That's what we're going to pretend. So that's the order of things. So let's see how we get on. So we press build, and then we have a lovely kind of blueprinted thing going on. And if we press play, we can sort of start the simulation and we'll see what happens. So that's what the game looks like properly. So there goes the blue car off into the middle of nowhere, of course. And then it says, yeah, do you know what? It's all gone wrong. The farmer truck has gone under the water because, of course, there is no bridge. So that's the farmer truck. And we've got to get from here to over here where the flags are. So A's got to get to flag A, and C has got to get to flag C, and B is the plane, and that's just going to fly through the middle in that red area. So we've got to make sure that we build a bridge which is not getting in the way of this at all. So this red bit here is forbidden. So that's what we've got to do. That is our challenge. And now we've got to figure out how to do that. And we can pivot things onto these kind of red anchor points. So this is where we get to build our bridge. The only thing is I'm not quite sure how we do this one. So here we go. Trace tool. It says to put the trace tool on. So, right, build a nice shape, it says. So that lets us build a straight line, and that's a curved one. Okay, so to build things is nice and simple. You can just go, okay, I'd like to build a bit of road, because of course they have to drive along a road. So let's build it going down like that, and then maybe sort of across like that to about halfway. That seems quite good. And then, if we support that with a bit of steel, and I think we should be within budget, we should be okay. So support that with a bit of steel. Hang on, we want to get the other bit on first, don't we? Hang on. So get that coming out like that, and then build that up like that. Okay, so the road is now in. Of course, if we try and do that now, if we press play, the road is going to fall apart because nothing is holding it up. So Rose is going to collapse because it's got no supporting beam. So we can't do that one. So now we have to support the road. So I think a bit of steel here would be quite useful to support that bottom bit. So there we go. At least that bottom bit is now supported. There is a bit there. Why is that in red? Oh, it's a bit wonky. Hang on. That's a bit wonky. Hang on, chuck that in the bin. Get rid of that bit. That's not quite as in line as we would like it to be. Hang on, get rid of that bit as well. Get rid of you. You can also go in the bin, and you can go in the bin. They're not quite as straight as they should be. So hang on. So from there to there, look, click, click, click. Okay, doesn't seem quite as smooth as that bit there. That bit seems a little bit too high up, if anything. Okay, I think we can move things, can't we? Hang on. Can we move that around now we're here? No, hang on. We can, hang on, get rid of that in the bin with you again, please. So can we go from there to there to there? Again, it's not perfect, but you know what? It'll do the job. It's fine. It's out of the way of the aeroplane, and that's all we need to do. So now we've got to support it in some other way. So I wonder if we put that just there. So a big steel beam going in like that to support it that side, and then some steel beams coming in to support that side. Is that going to be okay? Is that going to be enough? So now we can press go and we can see what happens. So the little farmer truck goes over our lovely brick. Okay, slight structural weakness in that area then. Okay, yeah, this bit here isn't very good. So that bit was okay. This bit here, not quite strong enough. Okay, right, hang on a minute, hang on. We could go like that, look. Go boop. So it is telling us down underneath where it says place steel, and that yellow sort of pop-up bit, it's going to cost 4,360 of our monies to get that bit supported a bit more. but we have got the money to spend. So do you know what? Let's do that, and we'll see if that helps. So does that support that side of the bridge anymore? So farmer truck goes down, farmer truck drives up, and it's beautiful. Right, farmer truck has got to where it needs to be. The plane dramatically flies over. That's wonderful. And then the police car gives chase, and off it goes. Right, there we go. Look. We completed that level. We've completed level CR07, and we're in the bottom 29%. Do you know what? Don't look at these. These are never going to be high up for us. Somebody did that, apparently only spending between 6,091 monies and 4,906 monies. I don't know how that's possible. Some sort of magic has happened there, but okay. So now let's go to the next one, over the boat. Using limited steel, build a bridge that avoids the boat. Okay, so at the same time here, the boat's going to come through the middle, and then that lovely kind of truck over there, which is a very lovely shade of lime green, that's going to also make its way across the bridge. Got 20 grand, and only, can't go to build, only 8 steel bits. Oh dear. Okay, right, I can see this possibly being a little bit of a problem. So, we've got to build up and over, I think. So hang on, where was the trace tool then? So, yeah, it says shape. So what happens if we just do that then? We can just say, oh, okay, hang on, we can build it. If we build up like that, look, and then, okay, I don't know what that does now. Okay, hang on a minute. That's not doing what I thought it was going to do. Oh, the trace tool has confused me. Hang on a minute. And then, okay, right, hang on a minute. It's making exciting sort of curved bits, but I don't know how to make it, do its thing. Like that. I don't know what this is doing, and I don't know how to make it do. Okay, come out of that. No, because I don't like that, and I don't understand what it's doing at the minute. That's complicated. Not going to do that. How about then we have that like it was, and we just say, okay. Oh no, hang on, that's tracing again. No, not trace. Away with tracing. I don't want that. Away. So like, okay, now trace is on. There we go. Trace is off, I think now. There we go. We can build normally again. Yay. I can understand what's going on. Right, so we can just build across like that, I think. And then maybe across again. And then down like that. So that is how we're going to build the bridge. It's got to go over the top of the boat. So it's got to be at least that high. And then we've only got 8 bits of steel. So hang on. If we did that, that would be... That's 4 bits. So can we support that like that? So that's 4 bits. And then this side's going to have to be a similar kind of arrangement, I think. Oh no, not that. No, not from there. Hang on. Yeah, I didn't do that right. Like that, look. So if we push that out so it's straight like that. And then we might need some wood to go across the top to support the top bit, to give it a little bit of lift in that direction so it can auto snap. There is a kind of an auto triangulating thing, so you don't have to keep sort of going and connecting everything up. When you put that one bit down, it connects it to the nearest things. So is that going to be enough? I mean, that to me looks perilous. I wouldn't go across that, but okay, let's see if it's all going to go horribly wrong. So there we go. The boat is under, and the little truck is over, and it's beautiful. Okay, and I don't even think we had that much in the way of stress on the bridge. Us bottom 8%. Brilliant. Do you know what? We've completed it, and that's what matters. Right, okay. CR09 Rockstar. Oh, it's a camper van. That's exciting. Cars must collect their checkpoints before collecting the flag. Okay. So 20 grand. Same materials again. Ah, right, okay. So vehicle A has got to pick up star A1 and then get to the A flag at the end. Okay. Okay, right. Crikey, it's going to be quite the drop. Good grief, right? Do you know what? Just plough straight down to there and then go straight across like that. Because that's how the road's got to be. Although, hang on, that does look a little bit kind of wonkaloids, doesn't it? Can we, what's that? What's the twirly thing do? Hang on, bring that down a bit. Like that, look. That looks a little bit more secure, possibly, maybe-ish. Right, and then you got 2 steel bits. Okay, right, what we'll do is, let's build the wooden structure first. And we'll run the simulation on and we'll see where everything goes wrong. I suspect it's going to be at that point at the bottom. It's going to be around here. The stresses aren't going to be very good. Right, let's see, shall we? So, press go. The bridge is okay. That thing tumbles down. Oh, no. Okay, that worked fine. We didn't even need the steel. Away with that. Look at that. Top 48%. Check us out. We're the best. We're the best at bridges. Yay us and our bridge powers. Okay. So CR10, go for the gold. Collect both checkpoints. So we've got a green car and a yellow car. And, yeah, same materials. Okay, what have we got then? So both checkpoints. Where's the other one? It must be behind that one, I assume. Hang on, yeah, that's for that. So I assume the other checkpoint is behind that. So they've both got to get over there. Oh, hang on, there you go. Yeah, they're both on top of each other. So the two checkpoints are there. So we've got to get from here to there and then back over there again. Okay, right. So I think what we do is if we have a bit that we need to be sort of flat along here, look, I think. So if we go to there and then go to there and then just go along in a nice straight line like that, and then go up and oh, that's no, hang on, no, that's a little bit wonkaloid. So hang on a minute, no, not happy with that. Come back down from here, look. Go to there like that. Connect that last bit up. That's possibly a little bit weak over there, but never mind. Still got loads of money left, right? So build the wooden support things going across like this. Is this the best way to build this bridge? I don't know. Right, go like that. There we go. And then possibly just have a steel support going in like that and a steel support going in like that. They're quite expensive, but I think that should be okay. Is that going to be okay? Oh, we've gone over budget. Ah, okay. We've gone over budget, so that's going to say, okay, you might get your cars over the bridge and that's fine, but no, that's not going to fly because you've spent too much money. Okie doke. Right, so can we have this done in a very simple way? Could we go like that with the steel? Because steel is stronger than the wood. That's fine. So is that going to work? We're under budget, just. Are we going to be okay, or is the bridge going to explode because there are now two cars upon it at the same time? No, it did okay. Go on, little yellow car. That's it. Yay, there we go. And where they're going at the end over there, I've got no idea. But it does look pretty, look. I do like the levels when you sort of come out of the blueprint mode. There's a lot going on. There's a treasure chest over there and like a sort of a shovel thing. There's a pirate ship down here. It's all very exciting. I don't know if when you click on things it does anything. Like if you click the pirate ship, does something happen? I don't know. Maybe we'll give that a go next time. And now, I think we've moved onto a slightly different level, sort of a set of levels. Hang on, go to build. Go back to, exit to the campaign. So we completed all of Classic Rock. Classic Rock are all done. And there were some really basic ones. I mean, that one there is just like, build a simple bridge. So that gets you understanding how to, click to build a bridge and the different material types and stuff. So they're all done. So I've got minor mountains, and then these start unlocking. Unlock by completing 16 levels at that difficulty. Okay, so we've done 10. So if we complete 6 of these levels, we'll then start unlocking these down here. So we could get that, and or that unlocked. I don't quite know how that works. If we pick or if they all unlock at the same time, I don't know. Okay, do you know what? Let's give this a go. Learn the ropes. Rope and cable can be any length, but they can't take compressive forces. Already I'm confused, but okay. Right, so build. So we've got rope. Rope and cable. Right, we've got no supports at the bottom, but we have got some hanging things from the top there. Okay, so one thing we do definitely have to have is a road going across the middle. That is fairly obvious. And then can we get the supports in? Like that? Can we just sort of do that thing like that? Is that going to be fine? Have we got enough money to do that? It looks like we have enough cash. I guess if we do that, I imagine the middle of the bridge is going to be really weak. Yes, the middle of the bridge has sort of fallen down, and the delivery truck has just... Mail Van A has just dived dramatically into the water. Okay, so the weak point is here, look. That's where it... first break. So now, rope or cable? Okay, so if we say, okay... attach a cable to there, and then attach another cable from there to there. Is that now going to hold? So now they're two hovering things. Okay. So they can hold things up, but they can't push from underneath. Okay, so they're little kind of flying helicopter-y things. Okay, I've got a different kind of level set as well, which is quite nice. It's all different around here. Okay, cable stayed. A cable stayed bridge is a bridge with vertical towers and straight cables at an angle supporting the bridge deck. Of course it is. I was going to say that game. Okay. So vertical towers like that, which must be the steel, and straight cables at an angle supporting the bridge deck. Okay, I've seen bridges. I've been across a bridge. They look a bit like that. Okay, so we need to kind of replicate that, I would say, at that end, because that would make sense. So there's our one piece of steel gone over there to kind of replicate that. And then I think we must have to connect that up all the way anyway, because that's how the road bits are going to work. And then we've got a bit of steel going like that to support that bit, like steel cable. And then the rope is then going to come to here. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Oh, hang on. No, that's gone a bit far. That's potentially gone a bit far. If we're mimicking the other side, we're copying that, mirroring that bit. That's what that looks like. But I think that's not going to hold in the middle. Hang on. So what if we then put these bits in? So if we put them in the middle, is that going to be enough for the rest of the bridge? Are they going to fall down? I suspect maybe they're going to fall off. Yeah, okay, right, hang on. No, that was foolish. No, that's fine. That's because these aren't supported at all in any way, shape or form. Right, hang on a second. We're on it, game. There we go. Wonderful. Right, is that now going to work? So the two ends are held on. And brum, brum, brum. Hang on, can we click things? A windmill. There's a tent up there. This is me doing some tenting over there. Right, okay. That went very well. Oh, the top 1%. We are the kings of bridges. There we go. We are the lords of the bridge. Jumping off point. Jump over the plane to collect the flag. Okay, we're in a little kind of buggy type thing. And yeah, that's going to go at the same time as the plane. Cars can jump farther when the ramp doesn't break. Okay. Yes, I imagine that will be the case. So what happens if we run this now? All right, that's just going to fall down. It dives dramatically into the water. That's fantastic. Okay, so they're not supported at all. So is it worth doing that same thing again? Given we just learnt about that, I imagine the game is saying, do you want to do the thing? Right, so if we then just support that like that, are they going to fall apart? Let's have some fairly simple bridge support thingamajiggers in. Like that. Is that going to be enough? I don't know. So oh yes, beautiful. And then hike the brakes on before you fall off the other end. Okay, there we go. Yeah, jumping off point, bottom 18%. Ignore that bit, don't look at that bit. Tip, turn off snap to grid to make precise adjustments to your bridge. Okay, so we've got that switched on then. Quantum leap. Oh boy. Right, what are we going to do here? Okay, we have a DeLorean. Okay, that's very exciting. We've only got 5 bits of road. So that's no way going to get us across to the other side. So I suspect what we're going to have to do is, like we did just now, build a bit of a ramp. So if we go like that, that's all the bits of road we've got. And then if we then have... oh, hang on. How's that going to work, though? Have a metal bit like that? That's not going to fly, is it? That looks terrible. And then have a cable going like that. And then... This is awful. Oh, dear. Right, okay. Okay, whoever is driving that DeLorean, I apologise for your inevitable demise, because this is going to go horribly wrong. Right, here we go. And yoink! Oh, my word. That just worked. That actually just worked. That was magnificent. And even with all that brilliance from the bottom 39%, that's a bit rude. No anchors in the middle. Try resting your bridge on the island. Okay. Oh, okay, hang on. So if we run that, it's going to fall down. Okay, so it's balanced precariously on that. Okie doke. So we've got to connect to that bit. Okay. This looks fairly straightforward. This doesn't look complicated. So if we do that, and then... I mean, yeah, can we support it from the top now? So if we go now and do this across there, so we don't need to support that bit because that bit's already supported. So if we then go like that and then across and across and across, like that, is that okay? Looks a bit naff to me. That's quite a heavy truck going across that. 61% weight tolerance, stress, thingamajig. But no, look, it worked. And again, there's that person up there doing some tenting. Okay. Cliff brace, and if we complete this, we might start unlocking other regions, which could be very good. Try bracing your bridge against the cliff's edge. Oh no, now we have to do complicated looking things. Right, these two are going to pass by each other. I assume they're not going to crash. I assume they're not going to crash into each other. They can swerve round in the middle or whatever. So that is a flat bit just there. That's already a bit of road, I assume. So hang on. So we can get there and there. Right, so that's now supported over there. And then that's got to do the same sort of thing. And then we've got to brace it against the edge of the thing. Oh dear, this is never going to work. Okay. Hang on a second. Hang on. What have we got to do? So like that, look. And then a bit like that. And then they've got a bit... Hang on. They've got a bit like that. Now that's coming down. That's coming down sort of from here to there-ish almost. So sort of a bit like that. But not quite as efficient as that bit there. Okay, do you know what? Never mind. We'll put that to that. And they have got to be supported somewhere. So like, maybe we just do that, look. Just to make it so it doesn't completely implode. Okay, I don't hold out much hope with this. Let's press a button and see what happens. So the two cars are going. They've sort of crashed into each other, but they only had to get their flags. Oh, they didn't have to get to the end points. As long as they pick their flags up, it's fine. However, we did overspend there. So let's go and give that another go. And maybe don't spend quite as much. So hang on, get rid of that. That already brings it under the sort of cost cap that we've got. Okay, do you know what? Give that a go. Is that going to be enough? Is that sufficient? Yes, it is. Okay, there you go. One tiny change, and we did it under the cost level. Okay, that's good. Oh no. Hydraulics allow your bridges to change shape. We have to modify this bridge to allow the boat to pass by. Okay, so we're still in sort of tutorial land, but it's giving us a new concept, and there is a hydraulic thing. Place 2 pistons to match the example hydraulics. Oh no, this is going to go horribly wrong, isn't it? Okay. There. And then, I don't know, there? That way round? I don't know. How is that going to work? Drag the slider to adjust the left hydraulic to expand 50%. Oh, this is going to go horribly wrong, isn't it? Double click node to create a split joint, allowing the two halves of the bridge to split apart. What? Okay, so that can now break. That can now break. So now we can simulate our drawbridge. Okay, well that side's not going to move, is it? That side's going to come in. And this side needs to move a bit more, I think, doesn't it? No, it was perfectly through the middle. That's quite pretty like that, look. But it's going the boat does that. Look, it's very pretty. There's some lily pads with flowers, a little house and a comms tower. And the car goes back over. Okay. So we did that level. I kind of feel like the game helped us. Oh yeah, it's got a T, so it's like a tutorial type level type thing. Okay, right. Hang on a second. Hang on. So now, if we exit to the campaign, oh, we've unlocked all of these. Vaulty Towers. I like it. So what you've done there. Lava Lagoon, Bifrost Bend, and Rustic Barrens. Okay, oh look, that's got like a pirate ship on it. And that's got, I don't know what that is, a plane of some description. That looks all kind of jungly. And then we've got First Hurdle. That's like over a town. That's over a town. Or do we complete Minor Mountains? Do we just complete Minor Mountains? I kind of feel like we should do these. It's still sort of helping us a bit with tutorial stuff. So, do you know what? Let's go and do the next 5 of these. And then we'll pick what we want to do over here. We might possibly go to Vaulty Towers. Primarily for the pun. Because I quite like it. But look, there's like a thin sort of tiny building. You're over a town. It looks quite good. But okay, let's go back over here and have a go at On Your Own. Okay, it looks like on this level we've got to make 2 hydraulic bridges. One for that boat there and one for that boat there. Okay, so what's going to happen? So 21 grand. So sequence of events is the hydraulics do their first action. Say move in or out or whatever it is they're doing. I think they compress. Yeah, they would compress, I think. So that's going to go in and that's going to go. So that bridge is going to work. Then the boat's going to come through. Then the hydraulics are going to do their other action. So they're going to decompress or whatever. So the bridges come back down. And then that car gets to go from there all the way to there. Okay, now one thing you can do, you can copy paste things, which is quite handy. So if we copy that bridge there, and then if we flip it horizontally, we should be able to put that in like that, because that is effectively a clone of what there is there. So it's just backwards, it's just mirrored. So is that going to be okay? Is that going to be fine? So the bridges lift up, the 2 boats come through, there they are, hello boats. Hello, can we click on you and do anything? No, we can sort of follow you along, but that's okay. You then fade into non-existence. That's absolutely fine. And then, does our little car get across? Please get across. It should do. It should be fine, I think. It should be okay. I mean, it's taking its time. It's a Sunday afternoon drive, is it, car? But okay, there we go. Okay. And there is a copy-paste function, and we just used it correctly. Oh my goodness, bottom 48%. Yay. Okay, don't copy me. Oh no. Some pre-built materials can be removed and or altered. Using the clear button, removes your bridge and restores pre-built materials. What? Okay, we've got 50 grand to do this. Oh, crikey. So, the sequence of events is hydraulics, then two kind of exciting-looking submarine-y type things, then hydraulics, then that kind of big fancy limousine-type car, that big long car, then two planes, and then D1. What's D1? The car's got to pick that up and then carry on going. Oh, crikey. Okay. Okay, hang on. What's the sequence? Hang on. Hydraulics, boats, hydraulics. So they're going to be down by the time the car drives along. Okay, right. That's absolutely fine. So, yeah, it's called Don't Copy Me. So, are we to not copy this? What if we did copy that? What if we copied this? Ah, okay, yes. We can't copy that quite as easily. So, we could put that down. We don't need that stuff at the top, though, do we? Do we need all that at the top? Hang on, what does it say again? Using the clear button removes your bridge. Okay, so that's that one, is it? The erase tool type thing? No, it's that button there. So clear. This will delete your bridge and restore any pre-built sections. Are you sure? So yes. Okay. So hang on a second. Hang on. Is that enough for it to work? So does that work? No. Okay. That really doesn't. I mean, I suppose technically the bridges are out the way for the submarine things to come through. They're out the way. That's absolutely fine. But, okay, right, hang on then. So, clear. Are you sure? Oh, okay, right, we have to... Okay, I'm going to go and erase some of these things. Right, so get rid of all that stuff there. Now, there is a point there, look, and a point there. We're supposed to put a steel... Some sort of steel thing just there, maybe? Like a steel support? Or, hang on. Do we put a steel support there and a steel support there? We'll build... Oh, that side's bigger though, isn't it? Steel support with the cable attached to it to give it some strength. And then does the bridge lift up that way? Yeah, what's that going to do? That's going to lift up... What's that even going to do? I'm confused as to how that's going to function. So they're going to pull in... Oh, hang on. Also, is that bridge split in half? Okay, it is now. I don't think that's going to work though, is it? No, it's going to fall... Of course, it's going to fall dramatically into the middle because it's not supported. Right, hang on. So if we put a steel thing... No. Right, hang on. Get rid of that and that. I just want one steel pillar thing, please. And another one there. Again, you're going to do your clever kind of snapping thing, but that's okay. Oh, we haven't got the cable. We have no cable. Ah, right. Okay, I was going to pivot that to that, but okay, no. Right. What if then we just had that kind of going in like that, and then from there... That coming in like that, is that enough to hold that thing? No. Just sort of, it entirely folds into the middle. That's excellent. Good. That's really brilliant. Yay for that design. Right, okay. Put that up like that, and it can build an exciting kind of framework. Is that going to be enough? No, because that just folds in as well. Right, hang on. No, this is all fun. We can put that into the middle, and it creates a sort of secure box type thingamajig. Is that going to be enough? Right, for this side, yes. Okay, so hang on. And then can that submarine thing come through? Is that enough room? Okay. Yes. Right, so that can get through on that side. That's fine. So if we just... hang on. So get rid of all of that. So remove... In the bin with you. And then grab that. Copy that. Flip it horizontally and put that there. Okay, right, so that side should be okay. And now we have no money left to work on this side at all. Oh, botherations. Okay. So can we get rid of a couple of these things here? Can we get rid of some of these bits in the middle? Can we get rid of, say, that one and that one? Because they are quite expensive. Can we get rid of those? Is it going to be happy? Yep. Okay. So I think, yeah, we need to build another box kind of structure thing over there. I mean, yeah, can we get rid of the other diagonal as well? Is that gonna make it strong enough? You can see it's the tensile strength it's pushing it a bit, I think. Look, but it works. Right. Okay. Happy with that. That's good. Can we live without that bit? Hang on, no, not that button. Can we live without that bit there and that bit there? In fact, those top bits. Can we live without those top bits? And then just connect that like that. Is that going to be enough? Because, yeah, those bits at the top. No. Okay, no. Go back. Edit, undo. We need those support bits in coming across the top. Okay. Right, so build that same structure thing over here, look. So go, yeah, like that. And then have a bit coming across the... In fact, probably like... Where's it going? Toward... That's the strong point. So coming in like that. And then clear that bit and that bit. And now we've got not much money left at all to build that, but over here. Okay, right, we'll give it a go. We need the road going across first. So road. So already we've used up a lot of money. Right, make that openy. And then we need to build the basic support things in, I would say. So get these bits in. If this works, this is going to be a triumph. It's going to be a party in the streets and everything. Right, okay. And then unconnect that, because that's never going to fly. And then... Right, we've gone over budget, but we need to fiddle about with some of this anyway, so it's going to be fine. How much are they? 750 per... Okay, right, so this is going to have to go to, say, there, and that one to there, but that means we can, in theory, get rid of that one, and 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 that one. Okay. Is that going to work? No. because it's not... Oh, you buffoon. Yeah, because it's not supported on either side. That's why. It's never going to work, is it? Because it's not supported. Right, hang on. Like that, look. Is that going to work? No, because that bit just completely... Right. No, this bit in the middle's gone painfully wrong. This has gone all sorts of terrible. Okay. Right. I don't know how to do this. Which might seem painfully obvious. Maybe these big bits at the end aren't the right way to go? Possibly? Okay, hang on. What if we get rid of these tall bits over here? So get rid of those. Maybe they don't need to be that big. To save us some money, can it just go sort of like that? As a little, sort of a mini framework, if you like. So get rid of those bits. Is that now strong enough? No, that bit still falls in, because that's not quite... Yeah, that bit collapses first. So do we need to change that to something? Do we need to change that to steel to make it stronger? But that side's okay. Okay, well, this is where we get into the bit where I don't really understand how physics works, or material tensile strength, or anything like that. So this is where now it's all going to go a little bit... I'm just going to make up as we go along, and it's all going to be possibly fine. Right, so bring that across like that. And then, yeah, get rid of those bits there, because that's just silly. Right, so if we do that, is that going to be enough on that side? No. Okay, that bit broke first, because it can't hold all of that. Even though that bit's steel. Even though that bit there is steel. Okay, right. This is going to require some... jiggery and pokery, because I'm not quite sure how to do this with the money we've got available. So we might have to, possibly. Let's clear that all down. Look, we gave that a go. We know that structure works, and it said don't copy me, but I'm very tempted to copy that and then put that sort of in the middle over there like that. Drop that in and then just go, do you know what? Boop, and then boop that. Connect that up with road. And then we're going to need to connect that up to the main structure there. Connect that up to the main structure there. Right. That's not going to be enough though, is it? They have collapsed. Okay, right. They fell apart at the start, didn't they? So now we need some sort of supporting thing. So if we, I don't know, can we do that? Is that going to support this side? So that side looks okay. Yeah, it's there's too much on the bridge. I think there's too much. Okay, I thought I'd come up with a genius idea, so I thought, okay, let's maybe not bother with the whole hydraulics thing, because look, we can just build a bridge that goes just over the top of where that submarine's going to come through, and the car can drive over, and it looks pretty good. Not on this side yet, but that's fun. It'd be a similar sort of thing, but I thought, yep, okay, let's get it going, so we give it a little try. In come the submarine-y things. That goes under the bridge just fine. Look at that. It's a little bit tight, but it's fine. So they're gone. Submarines go away. And then we have our car. And it looks good. The car drives up. And it gets to the pointy bit. And then it kind of gets stuck. So, okay, that's a no-go as well. Because look, it's just kind of... it's just sort of beach itself. Because it is a big, long car. It's got a name for it. I don't know what it is. But it's got a big... there's a long distance between the front and the back wheels. So, yeah, that's not going to work either. Maybe if we could make that a tiny bit steeper and have a flat bit across the top. I don't know. But, okay, so that idea didn't work either. So back to the drawing board we go again. Okay, I've come up with another solution, and this one sort of seems to be okay. Rather than having the complicated hydraulic mechanism right in the middle of the bridge, why not just put it at the side of the bridge? And then both entire big bits of the bridge can lift up, a little bit like Tower Bridge, I suppose. So if we're going to look at how that works, that side's going to collapse, of course, but there we go. It lifts up. That side lifts up more than the other. I think the hydraulic thingamajig is a bit longer, but there we go. Plenty of room for that to get through. Absolutely loads of room. And then the car, when those bridge bits are down, can drive straight over. It's not going to get kind of, grounded on the middle of the bridge or whatever. It can just drive through here. I mean, they're going to have an unpleasant surprise over here, of course, because now they're going, yeah, we've got the thing. And then the planes are going to go over, and then they're going to drive into this bit of water here. But there we go. Oh, it's tipped in dramatically. Bye-bye. But there we go. So I think that is what we have to do. So can we do that over here with the budget that we've got left? I'm not entirely convinced we can. So let's give that a go, shall we? So go like that, and then go from this. Oh, hang on. We should just carry it on, shouldn't we? Hang on a minute. Bit like that, and then get rid of that bit in the middle, because that's going to be silly. And then we have a hydraulic thing going like that for there. And then we need that kind of setup on that side, which probably isn't the best way of doing it. But you know what? It will suffice for now. So a bit like that possibly. And then take that one out. And then put the hydraulic thingamajig in to pull that bit of the bridge up. Okay, so is that going to be enough? Is that going to be okay? So both bits are going to lift up. Okay. That's wonderful. The submarine things can go through, and they look very exciting. I like those, by the way. They look really good. Fun submarines. Okay, so they've gone through, and then the bridge bits go back down. There you go. So tower bridges are back down. The car drives along. It drives to the middle. It's okay. I mean, it's pushing it in terms of the stresses on the bridge, but it's fine. Then we get a little kind of flyover. Very exciting. And then, is that bridge going to survive, though? It's on... Oh, no, that was fine. That was fine. Oh my goodness me. So all the sort of overcomplicated bits I was trying to do just didn't do anything at all. And then that worked fine. Just keep it nice and simple. Other player solutions. Well done, other player. That looks really elaborate. Look at that. I would never have come up with that in 1,000 years. Look, they've got complicated bits. Okay, there we go. So don't copy me is complete. Top 17%. Look at us there rocking the joint. That's amazing. Okay, go as 6, look. That can't be right. 6 of all the people that have played this game. I mean, okay, not that many will have played it because, of course, as I'm recording this, it's not been released yet. But yeah, that's still quite good, isn't it? Oh, we'll drop down the list when the game comes out properly, I'm sure. Right, okay, offside. Hydraulics can only change their length by up to or minus 50% of their starting size. Okay, so what have we got? Little truck is going to do something. Then the hydraulics are going to kick in. Then there's going to be a boat. Then there's going to be hydraulics. And then we've got to do whatever that is. Well, hang on. The finish... Hang on. What? Okay, well, hang on. So the car's got to get... The little sort of truck then, the Jeep, has got to get across the other side to pick up that flag. Is that right? So it's got to drive across the other side. And the hydraulics are going to go, so the bridge is going to lift up. The boat comes through, hydraulics down. That's then going to turn around. Oh, it's like a turning around point. So it's going to flip around and then come back that way. Okay, so can we just do what we just did there again? Is that going to be okay? Can we give that a go? I imagine it's not going to be quite as simple as that, but okie doke. Oh, crikeys. Okay, hang on. One side is going to need to lift up more than the other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, hang on. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's not an exact middle of this, unfortunately, unless we make an exact middle. Hang on, we can do that. So that's kind of the middle point there, isn't it? So if we just go, you know what? Boop and boop. Right, there we go. Break that up. So now that's going to lift up. And then we have a big supporty pillar thing here like that. And then a big supporty pillar thing here like this. That's what these are called. Supporty pillar things. That's the official terminology. Oh, hang on. Hang on, we're out of steel. Although, hang on, we don't need that bit. We don't need that bit there. We just need that to pivot onto that. Okay, so a nice sort of strong framework type thing. And then, can we just get that as high as it can be? So like that, and like that, and like that. And we just, go across. And then we just take out the bits as we need to. So like that, remove, definitely take that bit out. And, all those bits have got to go. Although now they're not supported by anything. Hang on a second. Right, hang on. Get them. Oh dear. Okay. No, that's a complete mess. No, not like that. That's a disaster. Can we zoom in? Oh, we can zoom in a bit. Okay. Right. Hang on a second. Right. Let's do this properly, shall we? So, like that. Okay. And then take out that bit. Yeah, that's fine. And then we want the same on this side. So like that to there. And then take that bit out. Okay, right. Like that. It looks a bit rubbish, but okay. But then we need, say, the hydraulic-y bit to lift that bit. And the hydraulic-y bit to lift that bit. Oh, this is going to be terrible. Okay, adjust expansion. Lift that up. Right, okay, let's see. I suspect this is going to go horribly wrong. However, the car's got to the other side. It's then going to flip round. The bridge has lifted up. I think some bits of the bridge have broken, but the exciting kind of Norse longship goes through. Now, is the bridge going to be strong enough upon its return to survive? Because I think some bits are broken. Yeah, look, these bits are fairly broken. So is that going to be strong enough? Oh my word, it is. Okay. We did that in one go. I mean, it was quite stressed out, but look, bottom 16%. But okay, no, ignore that. Don't look at that. $70,000. Foundations add an anchor in the river you can build from. However, they are very expensive. Oh, it's a new thing. It's a new exciting type of thing. Foundations are 15 grand. Good grief. Oh, okay, right. No, they're really expensive. Okay, so if we then had, 4 of those. That'd be all of our budget gone. Okay, right. How are we going? Oh no, this is going to be off. We need one sort of a third of the way along, I think, don't we? So about. Oh no, it's telling me numbers at the bottom. Okay, third. So 10 meters. Okay, so 10 meters in. Put one of those. Yeah, it's telling us the numbers at the bottom. Look, so 10 meters in, put a thing. 10 meters in, put a thing. Right. Yay for foundations. And then we just go row. Just build all the road across like that. And now we have to support the thing. So we have to go across like this. This is going to be fun. Hang on. Can we just sort of click? Can we just go like that? Click, 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 click. Okay. So is that not strong enough? We've spent almost all of our money. I kind of feel like that should be okay. So is that going to be good? And across we go. And yay! Okay, right. That was just introducing us to the point of those things. Other people have done really elaborate things, but okay, that's the simplest one. Okay, no, that's fine. I'm happy with that as long as it's worked. And this is, I think, the last level of the MMs. And then we might possibly just go and have a look at one of the other levels. So this has sort of melted my brain a bit. You can save money on foundations by making them shorter and building up from them. Okay, so what's going to happen? We've got all those 3 things going at the same time. So it's like wacky races. Okay. So we've got to get... hang on, the yellow truck's got to be there. And those 2 things have got to be higher up. Oh, okay. So they need to remain on a higher level. Right, and we've got 1 foundation piece. Okay, and not that much metal. The game did just say, ooh, if you want to make it a bit cheaper, then build it lower and sort of try and build up from it. So what if we put that in the middle? Like that. So there you go. New sort of anchor point type thing. Right, and then get that just going across like that. And then get more road coming across like that, because they need to be on that same bit like that. Okay. And then if we support that, like... is that going to be enough? Does that help? Like that? I don't know. And then go across. So, yeah, like that. So support that bit. Oh, that's not gone well just there. That's not supposed to look like that. Okay, like that. And then do the same again. Oh, it's going to be an exciting, fancy-looking bridge, look. Oh, it's one of these ones, is it? Okay, like that. Is that going to be okay, or is that going to horribly, horribly collapse? Because this truck at the bottom looks quite big. It looks quite heavy. Okay, no, it might possibly have worked. Green's got their goal. Yellow's got their goal. Blue is a tractor. They're taking their time. They've got their goal. Oh, my goodness me. Long haul complete. Other player solutions. No replays found. Yeah, take that, other players with the best at bridges or whatever. I don't know. Bottom 23%. Ignore the bottom 23% bits. Misleading stuff. Okay. All that's complete. Level completed. Under budget and unbreaking. Oh, offside was... Hang on, what? Hang on. No. We can't have an incomplete one. The bridge broke, did it? Did it break? Under budget and not broken. Hang on. Which bits... Oh, no, this was the one where the bits broke, of course. Yes. So some bits have fallen apart. Which bit? Right, there, look. So those bits fall apart. Okay, do we need that bit? And do we need that bit? Do we need them? Are they required? So now if we do that... I want to do it so it doesn't break. We have to do it so it's a decent bridge. Right, I think that's a speed thing, isn't it? Right, so get that done nice and quick. There you go. And the car's going to come back around. So anytime you like. There we go. Car back across the bridge. Boop. And did we do it without it breaking? Yes. Okay, that's much better. Yeah, okay, now this is fine. This is fine. Exit to campaign. And yeah, there we go. Completed under budget and unbreaking as well. So you can complete it over budget if you want to. And you just don't get the kind of completion ticky off bits here. But okay. So yeah, I think we have had a good look at the game, see how it works and how probably not to do it the way we're doing it. But I think let's just dive into a couple of levels of vaulty towers, just because I quite like the name. So generic and jumps, generic hydraulics and pre-builds, it says on these. I mean, jumps are fun. Jumps could be quite fun. So let's have a go at that, shall we? So, okay, let's try this. First hurdle, 18 grand. Oh yeah, it's a jumpy one. Okay, so we got to make it so it jumps to there, and then can the row come back down? Oh, hang on. There's no anchor points on that side. We can't build anything over there. So we got to do a jump so it kind of just got it perfect. Oh, crikeys. Okay. Oh dear. Right. Okay, this is potentially going to go quite horribly wrong. Okay, what if we did that, look? And then we supported all this with a big, exciting metal framework. And then also, oh no, hang on a minute. Can we get a bit in like that as well? 3 grand. Okay, now that's within budget. That's fine. So what if we did that, look? Oh, cracker, we're far away. So it goes that... Oh. I mean, it nearly worked. Hang on, I want to watch that again. We were a bit far away when that happened. Okay, can we watch it again? So it does it, and it's agonizingly short. Okay, right, what we might need to do is... Do we need to add another bit? Again, an understanding of physics would be helpful here, but I don't have an understanding of physics. I don't know how physics. Right, like that, look. Is that going to be okay? That looks terrible. Right, okay, so it does that. Oh my word, we are the masters of the bridge. Okay, that's brilliant. Oh, look, some people have built an entire one that goes over, look. And they've got a little short ramp type thing. Okay, bottom 19%, but you know what? We're okay. It worked and we're fine. New heights, $70,000 budget. That implies that we've got to do a lot of building. There is a truck. There is a truck that needs to go from there to there. Okay, right. I see. This is going to be complicated, is it? Right, okay, so build a bridge across like that. And then we just need to build lots of support structures with it, I imagine. So bring that over like that as much as we can. And bring that over like that as much as we can. And then, do we need to then possibly support... It's like if we build... that like that, Is that going to be sufficient? Is that... No. It is not sufficient at all. Okay, right, hang on. We've got the ropey thing. So hang on. Bring that up like that. And bring that one up like that. Oh, no, hang on. No, that's not as high as the other one is. Hang on. Bring that up to its maximum height, please. Yay, there we go. Right, and then if we put that to... Oh, no, that's too high. Hang on. No, right. Away with you. Away with you. We want it so we can have maybe just at that one height, potentially. And then, yeah, do you want a cable? We might need a cable to come out of those ones. So hang on, get rid. No, I've pressed the wrong button. I don't know what that does. Go there. Can we have a cable thingamajig, sort of holding that in place, and then kind of a structure like that on that side? Is that going to work? So that side's okay, but how is it going to fit? Right, okay, the whole thing is falling apart because, of course, it's nowhere near strong enough. Okay, right, no, this is fine. So then we put that on that side. I like all the kind of line assist drawing things. They're quite useful. So put that in like that, and then have a big cabley bit going to just there. Is that going to be enough? Is it going to be okay? The truck's going onto it. I don't aim with the truck driver because it's gone on a bridge that we built, but no, it was okay. Okay, there we go. We did it. I like this level. It's really pretty. Nice sort of, it's a bit townscapery almost in a way. Yep, there you go. Under budget, it didn't break, and we've completed it. And it's the bottom 19%. But again, ignore that kind of thing. Flying leaps. This is what I'm here for. Maybe we could finish off on an exciting... Oh, it's like a double leapy level. Okay, right. Build. So they've got to get over there. And we have some sort of... What's that? Hang on. I'm really confused. What's that there? There's a pivot point in the sky and a weird box. Are we only allowed to build in this box? So we can't build... Hang on. Just an experiment. We can't build... No! We've got a build zone. Oh, I never knew that was a thing. Oh, okay. Right, hang on. How are we going to do this? Okay. They need to go to sort of there-ish, possibly. So sort of... Oh, that's a terrible idea. But okay, right. And then... How are we going to do this? This is... Oh dear, this is going to be awful. Right, okay, what if we did something a bit like this monstrosity? This, I don't know, this inevitable failure just waiting to happen. What if we tried this nonsense? So are they going to be alright, or are they going to... No, that's not the right height. We've just... We've just sent some people to their doom smashing into the side of a building. Okay, right, hang on a minute, hang on. Right, edit and do. Get rid of all that. Erase all this nonsense. That clearly isn't high enough. Hang on. So if we go to say there, so just build it in lines like this. Perfect. Okay, that should be okay. And then we build this structure bit first, and then do the attachy bit at the top last, I think. So like that, look, and we have to build within these areas. It's got to be a bit flat at the end because it's too high up. And that comes down, that comes down, that goes like that. Oh no, this is... And then that goes like that. This is terrible. Okay, right, how are they going to fare? They are... Oh, okay, so from that we conclude that green is a better... Oh no, hang on. Green's got more of a run-up. Yeah, green, that little bit of distance there means that they get a tiny bit further. Okay, what if, hang on a second, I keep pressing the wrong button, get rid of that. What if, at the end here, we just tilted that up a bit dramatically like that to give them just a tiny, tiny bit of kind of lift at the end there. Is that going to be okay? Come on, Blue, you can do it. We have the faith. Yes and yes. Okay. There you go. We are masters of the bridge once again. We have done it. And there we go. Skipper. What does skipper mean? VT04 skipper. Hang on. Why is it skipper? Oh. What are all these? They are... Static. What are they? I don't know what they are. Some sort of support pillar type things? So we've got to get from there to there. What are we in? Oh, yellow DeLorean. Oh, very nice. Very fetching. It should be in silver. It doesn't look right, does it? Okay. So how... What's going on here? I'm a bit confused with this one. So we'd hang on. What happens if we just go? we're going to fly across. Like, oh, they're like power sort of pole things. Or telegraph pole type things. Oh, okay. So if we... hang on. So can we just build across like that? And then up and up and up. So it can jump onto here. And then it can get to the middle. And then can it just carry on going? No. Oh, no. We've only got 10 bits of road. Oh. Oh, okay. Right. I see. Right. So this would sort of get us... Oh, no. Of course it's going to fall apart. Hey! Right. No. That's not going to fly at all. Right. Clear all that. Abandon that. Okay. Now I've started this level. I feel like I need to do this one as well. But I'm not quite sure how it's going to work. How do we do this? Hang on. What's the level called? Skipper. Is that some sort of clue? Do they need to sort of skip off things? Is it going to bounce? I don't know. Hang on. Where's that going to come down? Sort of in between here and here. So if we did that like that, test this. Oh, crikey. Hang on. Yeah, we need to support the bits. Of course we do. Forgot about that. I forgot about the important, bridge stuff. That's fine. Right. Like that. So it goes like that. It goes boing. And... Right, that bit of the bridge just entirely implodes. That bit breaks when the car lands on it. Okay. I don't know how to do this one. We've only got 6 road bits left, and we've got to get them over there. How? How? I don't know how you do that. I've no idea how you do that. We've got some steel. I suppose we could use steel. We've not got that much money either. We've not got that much money left. Okay, I'm not quite sure how this one is going to work. Hang on, let me go and fiddle about and I'll press some buttons and we'll see if we can do it. Because now I've started this one, I kind of feel like we need to get the lovely yellow DeLorean from there, somehow magically, to over here. Right, okay, this ramshackle arrangement here gets us to that middle point just there, because it is quite a quick vehicle. So if we just play that look, we can see the lovely yellow DeLorean, it bounces off that, it goes to there, and then it crashes over here. So now we need to sort out this side over here. So it kind of gets to here. The only thing is, we haven't got that much money left. So can we somehow... How many bits? We've got 3 bits of road. So could we potentially... I don't know, is that going to be okay? Is that going to be enough? And then we haven't got that much left in the way of money either. Oh, and I've built it onto those support strut things. Okay, no, that's not going to fly. That's not going to fly at all. Yeah, the way I had to do this, I kind of had to build these support bits in like that. And then I built the road coming off of those bits. So, for example, where did it go? Hang on. Where did it go to? That's all going to be a bit strange. So where did it reach? It goes to there. And then it kind of hits this first thing. So we need something over here, look. So we need, say, a bit of road just sort of coming across like that. So I kind of had to put the road in and then remove all the bits and then build from that bit of road onwards, if that makes sense. So kind of go like that. So do you know what? We might be okay with that. We'll save a bit of money possibly because I've got loads of money. And then, yeah, put the support framework back in. So if we do that, look, that's got to be quite good. And then can we get one bit in like that? Okay, we've gone over budget slightly, but we could probably take out that support arm there, which brings us back under budget. Right, okay. How does that look? Is that... No, that's... Okay, that's not gone entirely according to plan. No, that's... I don't know what that's doing. It looks like a deck chair. It looks like a nice thing you can line at the beach. Okay, no, right, maybe we do need a support arm in like that, just to keep that bit stable. Right, there we go, that helps. Right, so leapity-leap onto the... Oh, okay, right, it doesn't even... No, it crashes into the start bit over there. Right, hang on a second. That is not good enough, is it? Right, so like that, look. And then maybe put that across to there. And then we're over budget somewhat. So could we come back over here and remove any of these bits? Can we remove anything over here? Not that I can see that's obvious. Maybe that one possibly. That brings us under budget. Is that going to make that a bit flimsy? No, it's okay. So it goes like that and then it just collapses over that. Okay. Ah, yes, of course, because that bit is now not supported. Okay, if we put a wood support in, is that going to be enough? Is that going to be okay? Right, here we go. I'm sorry, whoever's driving this little yellow DeLorean. I do apologise. No. Right. Okay, that's not strong enough at all. So get rid of that bit. Let's have a steel bit going. Right, so we're over budget, but you know what? We can work on this. So if we just get it functioning first, and then we'll just see what we can do in terms of chopping bits out. Okay, no, it doesn't like that at all. This is a bit of a no-go, unless... Can we make that road bit a bit longer? Can we just put it like that, and have that connecting up like that? Right, try that. That's straight, and it should be okay. It should be relatively strong. So on that... Oh, no, hang on a minute. It's got no top support bits. Of course it's going to fall apart. I've forgotten these important bits. Hang on a second. Oh, we're way over budget. Oh, we're way over budget. Okay, right, hang on. First things first. Does that get us across the other side? Or is that also going to collapse? No. Right. The first bit isn't working. It's that bit. The impact of the car causes it to kind of break a little bit. Okay, try as I might, I can't make this bit work at all. The car lands here, and then that bit breaks because, you know, the car is heavy. It's a car. They tend to be quite heavy things. So I think we might have to go for a slightly different approach. So get rid of all that. Maybe instead we could just have the road going up like this, as much road as we can, and hope that's enough for it to then just jump off the end and get to the flag over there. Now the only thing is, we do need to get some support thingamajigs in, and this is going to be quite expensive. So hang on, can we support all of this? So that's going to be $5,000. We're just ever so slightly over budget, but does that work? First things first, is that enough to get it across to the other side? So okay, bounces off that, and it goes up there like that. Okay, it worked. We got it to the end, however, not under budget, and yeah, so it's not quite complete. Okay, do you know what? Try again. There's got to be a thing we can do. Maybe over here. In fact, do you know what? Does it need all those bits across the top? Does it need those wooden support bits across the top if it's being supported underneath by the steel framework? Let's have a little look. Okay, so that first bit kind of falls apart. This bit here breaks. So maybe support that a little bit like that. So we're under budget, and it should be able to hopefully survive the impact of the car coming down. And then there we go. Okay, beautiful. Okay. That is not an elegant solution at all. That's not very good. I mean, yeah, other people... Yeah, look, that person did what I was trying to do, whoever that was. I was trying to do that, but they made it work with a lovely kind of elegant curve, and the thing I did wasn't that at all. But, okay, there we go. So, yeah, we completed that. I mean, bottom 15%, but there we go. Let's exit to the campaign, shall we? Yes, we did the first 4 levels of vaulty towers. Then, yeah, you have quite a lot of risky business as planes going through and other bits and bobs. I think we did see pretty much all of the different kind of materials you can use. Certainly on these levels we have available. Maybe in the very difficult levels later on, there's different things you can use. There was something. Hang on. Yeah, some sort of spring. Yeah, some sort of coiled up spring type thing. That's the only thing we haven't really had to mess around with. But everything else we've kind of dabbled with. So I think we have had a pretty good look at the game to see how it works and maybe how not to play it. Maybe don't play it like us, because although we did muddle through, I think there are more likely to be far more efficient ways to play the game than how we just did. But you know what? We kind of got through it, and that's sort of what counts. We completed the levels, but yeah, I bet you could complete them in way more efficient ways, using less materials and doing things better and that kind of stuff. But you know what? We did get there in the end with quite a lot of levels, and that's okay. And with that done, I think we'll wrap things up for now with Poly Bridge 3. And I have really enjoyed this, even though I am demonstrably fairly terrible at it. You can see that I'm not very good at Poly Bridge 3, or indeed Poly Bridge or Poly Bridge 2 for that matter. I just don't have that kind of knowledge of physics and material tensile strength and how things should work when you build a bridge in my head. It just doesn't sort of compute very well. I look at it and I think, do you know what? We'll just build a bridge. And then it falls apart and I kind of go, no, I don't know why it's fallen apart, because science. So, okay, let's just press more buttons and hope it works. And eventually we do muddle through, as we often do in the Geek Cupboard, and it's really enjoyable. It's quite a good set of challenges. You know, some of them are definitely trickier and more fiendish than others, but overall, it's okay. You can sort of puzzle your way through eventually if you just press enough buttons. And yes, you can find more elegant means of doing things. But yeah, we weren't looking for that. We were just kind of looking to complete the levels and run with that. But yeah, it's really good. It's really enjoyable. If you like Poly Bridge and Poly Bridge 2, then I imagine you will like Poly Bridge 3. It comes out on the 30th of May, so in a week as this video goes out. And as we mentioned earlier, there is a link to the Steam store page in the video description, so you can go and have a little look and wishlist it and all that kind of stuff if if you would like to do so. But we shall wrap things up for now. Hopefully you have enjoyed this and it hasn't made you want to tear your hair out too much because you've seen something really obvious that I missed for ages. If you have enjoyed it, then please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with all the other bits and bobs and nonsense and waffle that we get up to in the Geek Cupboard. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. This robotic arm has salmonella on it. Okay, so we've got two things that are diseased. Be warned about Tutorial Robot. He's all sort of retro and adorable. I think he wants to destroy humanity. Hungry humans, come and order some food. 74% efficiency. Oh my goodness. Wow. There he is. There's a murderous robot face.